In 2005, Seve Ballesteros featured in a documentary about his 1979 Open win. This is his story.
Now, the one man in golf today that you can expect perhaps sometimes to do anything extraordinary is young Seve Ballesteros of Spain. And what he did here today, believe me, was quite extraordinary.
After a slow start, Seve sparkled on day two.
And he whips that 9-iron through from a very awkward spot. It's on line. Look at this one. Could it go in the hole? One hesitates to say vintage stuff at the age of 22, but my word, vintage stuff indeed. And he's gone birdie, birdie, par birdie over the last 4 holes. Now, can he get another one here at the 18th? He can indeed. Beautiful round of 65 today, 4 under par for the 2 rounds.
So this is how the scoreboard looks tonight, with Royal Lytham, the United States Open champion, leading the field by 2 strokes, despite that marvellous 65 today by Ballesteros. Ballesteros 4 under.
The first 2 days was really very windy, and I remember very well, I wasn't playing very well, because on Wednesday, before the tournament started, I played only 6 holes because I didn't feel that I was hitting the ball very well. But I remember I birdied the first 3 holes, and I picked up confidence there, and from there I played very well, and everything was on my side. And I went in the bunkers 15 times, and I get up and down 14 times. It's very good.
At the 1976 Open, Seve finished a valiant second, but his remarkable powers of recovery after wayward tee shots endeared him to the Birkdale crowd. At Lytham, he planned to ensure his major weakness didn't cost him a major title.
The key was because I was still erratic off the tee. At the British Open, because there are so many spectators, they keep walking, you know, every day, and they walk in the rough, and the rough becomes, you know, much easier. And the key was, anytime I was missing the fairway or the first part of the first cut, I was going to the second cut. But the second cut, because the spectators were walking, I was always finishing a good, most of the time, in a good lie.
On a blustery third day, Seve's damage limitation plan continued to endear him to the fans and began to intimidate the rest of the field. He'd begin the final round 2 shots behind the leader, Royal Lytham, with the pair teeing off together in the final group. It wasn't a smooth ride, but Seve's shot at winning the Claret Jug was still on course.
I was convinced that sooner or later I was going to be the Open champion, and I think probably that was a destiny, and I won, especially playing the last day with Royal Lytham. That year he won the US Open. He was probably, if he not the best, one of the best. And he played very well, but probably I break his rhythm, and probably I break his game by hitting off the fairway most of the time, and he was very straight, and I was making pars and birdies from difficult places.
Oh, and the young matador is absolutely delighted. And why not? Against all the odds, he takes the outright lead yet again and can't wait to get to the next hole.
I was aware what was going on, not only because the scoreboard, because the information that I was having by my brothers. I remember it was all my 3 brothers, you know, they were watching me, and I remember my brother Baldomero, you know, walking to the crossing walk, and he said, "You are 2 shots ahead," and that was very valuable information.
As ever, drama followed. With 3 holes left, the Spaniard's tactic of seeking out the second cut of rough led him to another tricky spot, a car park alongside the 16th.
I pushed the shot a little bit to the right, and because there were so many spectators, they have to improvise a car park there, because there was another car park which was full. And the ball finished under one of the cars, and I have a free drop, and I was only 69 yards to the hole, and it was a perfect entrance because I was on the right and there was nothing on the way, no bunkers, nothing. And I play a little bit conservative into the middle of the green because I knew I was 2 shots ahead. And I finished the shot with the sand wedge about maybe 25 feet.
And it's a good one.
To be honest, I didn't try to hold the putt. I was trying to just to get close. For some reason, the ball went in.
And he only needs one. Well, the golfing gods really are with the smiling Spaniard today. Well, well.
Everything was under control except the tee shots, you know. But I was very confident.
And that confidence continued to grow. Here, a tricky par putt at 17. Still 2 ahead.
And the hole must be beginning to look as large as a bucket.
And how Seve savoured his reception on 18.
One of the greatest moments, that one and St Andrews in '84 of them all, yes. It was very special. Just walking is like a path, you know, people on the right, people on the left, people behind, people on the stands. It was, you know, tremendous, fantastic. I know it's hard to describe, but it's one of those moments that you never forget.
Seve's smile was at its brilliant best as he marched towards an historic victory. The 22-year-old from Santander was about to become the youngest winner in the 108-year history of the Open Championship.
Yes, there it is. 1 under par, 283, and a remarkable victory.
I have to say one thing. In the picture, there's one kid went across the green and asked for my ball. And I didn't give the ball to the kid because I promised a ball to a friend of mine that really went from Santander all the way to Lytham to watch me. And I was a man 70 years old with glasses. And he said, if you win, he said the night before, if you win, will you give me the ball? And I said, yes. So when the kid walked across the green and he asked me for the ball, I have to say no, because I promised that man that was the reason.
And a moment of typical Spanish emotion as he's acclaimed by his brothers.
The moment that all my 3 brothers come up and give me a big hand, then they really break me. No, but until then, I was totally in control of the situation.
Come on, Seve. Well done. Come on, Seve.
When you win, you are full of confidence. You feel like you are the king of the earth, you know?
Oh, and the young matador is absolutely delighted.
I was convinced that sooner or later I was going to be the Open champion. And I think probably that was the destiny, and I won.
Champion golfer of the year, Seve Ballesteros.